Okay, what's going on, guys? It's Swing Adam with WPGHipHop. We're chilling here at the Loft, 774 Corden Avenue at Winnipeg's newest hip-hop event, Heads Up. I'm hanging out with the man, SanteStylez. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm always good. You know what it is.
Okay, so for the people that don't know you, who haven't really been following your movement, when did you start rapping? How long have you been doing it? You know, what influenced you to get going on that?
Oh, man. Started rapping. Jesus. I started writing, just like playing around with words. Probably by the age of like 10. By 12, I started like reciting them, seeing what they sound like. But really started taking it serious. It's probably when I got into high school, so like 14, 15. Serious, I'd say probably the most serious, definitely mid high school, like 16 probably.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I've been looking at your stuff. I've been checking you out. The other day I was jamming one of your tracks on SoundCloud. Yeah, no problem. Of course. They all sound really tight. You've been working on a project right now. It's actually something that we really do have in common. I don't know if you know, but we've been in and out of the same studio for the past year. So yeah, I know you've been working with Bryce, Breezy K. Shout outs to that guy. Yeah, but what's your experience been like going into Garfield Studios, getting the project done, and working on all that kind of stuff?
You know, shout out to Bryce, like Swing says. I call him Bryce the Brilliant, because like the thing with Bryce is that he's so adaptive. You know what I mean? He really knows how to like mold artists because he works with so many. But because I came in there with I think already a good template, we just had it was such a great experience because we were just able to almost put each other on game for a second and just really just get back to what we really love about just like figuring out new sounds and stuff like that. As artists, that's important, and that's really what I like with working with him. He's a great dude. He's
a very versatile guy. I mean, I can just out of my experience, I can speak on that. I mean, I went in there not knowing what to expect, and the dude ends up giving you so much. He influences you first of all to do better, but at the same time he offers that constructive criticism that you really need. So that's where I noticed in the tracks is how tight they sound, how clean everything sounds. I'm really excited for the album, or for the mixtape, whatever you want to call it. One other thing that you'll notice when you go on all your social media is you're going to see something called the Good Times Group. That's something that you've been working on for a little while. Can you tell us a little bit about that and kind of how that got started?
Yeah, of course. See, the Good Times Group right now is it's still in its grassroots, but essentially what the Good Times Group is, it's a nonprofit, it's a provincial nonprofit organization. It's a pop culture media broadcasting organization to be exact. It's really similar to actually what you guys are doing. Just creating a platform to allow people to network their art. So right now in the stage that it's in, it's kind of in the I call it the gang stage. It's the Good Art Networking Group. And that's just really just what I'm doing is using the music group, which is GTMG. I actually have a Good Times freestyle artist in with me today. Really what that is just being able to reach out to particular artists that maybe you wouldn't have the lane to do that in, or it would just be awkward in a sense to just like reach out to someone who you never even knew. But if you had that, that entity to be like, this is what I represent, it gives people a little bit more security in who you are and what you represent in terms of your music. So I'm just hoping it catches wind, and the other 5 divisions within Good Times launch. Right now it's just really just focusing on music, but it's a big idea. It's a big idea.
Definitely. It's I think that's one thing that the city really needs is more platforms. You know what I mean? More stuff for the artists to get on board with in order to expand their reach, which is obviously what we're trying to do here as well. So kudos to you for doing that. But I guess with the Good Times Group, it's not just music, right? It's you're kind of working on a bunch of different forms of art, I guess, right? And you're just trying to get out there. Are you working with any artists in particular right now? Is there a few artists that are on there that people don't know about yet that you plan to get out there as well?
Actually, they're probably known in their own sense right now. But shout out to Chris Wood and Emily Lund. Those are 2 really great artists. They're like abstract urban artists. And yeah, really, it just Good Times is just about sustaining a platform that allows you to merge ideas really instead of just displaying them, because I think lots of different types of art are best displayed when there's an aspect of uncertainty, you know, where you can just like feel like you're falling into something that you never even dreamed of doing. Next thing you know, you created something that changed the world. You know what I mean? It's just all about stepping out of your comfort zone sometimes, and that's what the Good Times group is about. You know, just meeting people that you probably would not have met if you didn't think of just being more open-minded. I read one of your Facebook posts about people being too narrow-minded, and it's very true. You know, I think people need to just open their senses to other aspects of life, and it doesn't even have to do with art. But in my organization, it very well has to do with art.
That's really cool, man. Just getting back to the project. I mean, I want to know, because I don't know. Do you have a release date set for it? Is it already released? I don't think it is, but you were talking about how you had hard copies in the works. Is that?
You know what? I actually work full time at a graphic printing shop, so I got the opportunity to print my own mixtape covers, but the other half of it is like the actual CDs, the discs. And I'm new to being an artist, so I don't really know what that takes. I'm still learning a lot of things. And I'm just really right now, I'm just waiting on getting my actual discs, the graphic of my disc printed, but it's within weeks for sure. So if you like the show tonight, I'm sure you get some footage. You'll have my information, and I'll definitely get you a copy personally. So.
For sure. Where, if you want to just quickly, do you want to maybe tell people where they can find your stuff, or where how they can get in contact with you to get a hold of that if they do decide that they'd like to grab a copy?
Yeah, for sure. You can find my stuff on SoundCloud.com /Rich Asante or Rich-Asante, or if you just log into the site, just search SanteStylez, which is SanteStylez, so Styles with the Z, all one word on SoundCloud, and I got about 16 tracks on there right now. Every single one on there is unmastered. So it's best that you maybe even look into buying yourself a hard copy, because you'll get all the quality that you love from your greats and your mainstream artists. And if you like the music there, why not stepping it up a notch?
Perfect. Well, thanks for coming out, man. I know you're gonna get on stage right away. People are gonna start piling in here. Check us out next month, January. We'll be back at the Loft. 4 Heads Up. It's a monthly event, like I said. Sponsored again, by WPGHipHop. Also sponsored by 204 Skate Shop. So we got some gift packages to give away here later on in the night. It's also hosted by the man Sonny Daze. You may have already heard of him. Yeah, we're looking to have a good time here tonight, and we hope that if you're not here tonight, maybe you'll be here next time. Thanks a lot. I am once again Swing Adam, WPGHipHop.
It's fucking cold outside, so I wear a heat bag to try to keep me warm.
Look at this action Bronson looking ass nigga, man.